Good evening once again. My topic is happiness. Since we all know everybody is striving towards happiness rather than attaining the basic requirements to gather happiness. It's basically a state of mind. I would say wherein a person feels overwhelmed or sense of well-being. It can be attained spiritually as well as materialistic. That is what in our spiritual happiness is basically understanding yourself and the techniques or the way you learn yourself. And materialistic happiness is what we all are really involved in ourselves, that is with goods, place or experience. And also the state of mind uh, can be a resultant of character that is because of the upbringing of the person, way he or she have been, or the circumstances in which she have been developed. And the second one is developed through or tranquilizers. We often say LSD and certain chemicals, medicine gets a person into a mind of well-beingness. And psychological, like very famous one is it is also a mind where people find happiness in hurting others. But the most sustaining is affection, as per my knowledge. It could be short and long-term relationship which can give you a significant motivation or inspirational aspect. Motivation which can push you through each day, each situations of life, and inspiration which you can take throughout your life. Thank you.
Ready? Yes. A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is and now I'm going to present what happiness is. Now, to be frank, I'm not going to take the honor of defining such an immense word. Now, to put it as a starter, I'd like to say that life is happy. Depends on how you prioritize your goals. Only that can determine how hard and how easy it is. Now let's have a few examples of the main course. Let's take an example. I'm a what is my I need rice at the end of the day and I'll get it. You belong to a rich family and you need a Lamborghini Murcielago, but it's easy to get one. So you see, I'm getting what I want, but I'm not getting easily what you want. So I'm on you. So the poor guy is a rich guy. This proves that it's very important to prioritize your deals, your goals. Fill up the plate. I'm a guest, and if you give me on my birthday a piece of cake, I'll thank you. But again, think it another way. Arrange a violin session for me. What will I tell you? I'll appreciate you with being happy. Simple. Now moving on then, it is very important to be a yes man. Never say no to things, because try out new things, yes to opportunities. Now finally, I really can give you a piece of cake for your dessert. Certainly I can give you a sweet note. I take the privilege to prioritizing your goals is very important thing in your life, because if you will be happy, and happiness is profit, and you should take very good care of this profit, because this is which you can't record in any loss statement. I hope you
Guys, let's admit this is the 126th lecture that we are listening to. All deserve a round of applause. Everyone who paid all of us 3 times over here. Yes.
You were not in the class.
That's really nice. And thank you so much for opening my happiness. Your joke actually, made us a lot of energetic. Everybody, loves to love others. So do I. Okay. I will keep it very short, very sweet. It ends up very fast. I've listened to every one of you. We have covered everything, especially on happy personality, character, interrelationship, and everything. I just want to conclude with one. It's all about your mind. It's how you set it. It's about you at the end of the day. No matter where from you are, whose guidance have you been brought, it's all about you from others. That's it. Thank you so much.
A few feedbacks because they've been given equally to everyone which will be left off. We start with a little bit. Now this is something which again has been fairly common in some of the presentations, certainly not all. That the voice starts at a particular level and then after it starts talking. I can will help. We move on to Anjan. Good content, sentence and breath control requires improvement. Otherwise, there wasn't much I can talk about. The presentation was good. Sanjeev, I think what you could do, Sanjeev, yeah, what you could do is practice Gamma Padranisa and the exercises which improve the smoothen the voice. No, I mean, you may be having your musical background. When I listen to your voice, I feel that the range of voice you have while singing is not reflected in your presentation. Maybe if you modulate, it will make your presentation more effective. Arjun. Yeah, Arjun. Now what I suggest is try to speak at one lower. I've already seen that when we did mining minerals in mountains at different notes. At the moment I feel your voice is slightly at a one note, a little higher pitch than what it should be. Santosh. Yeah. Projection of the voice need. Voice projection is that your voice in throw and see the confidence you will feel in your presentation. In this case, we have talked a lot about confidence. It means many different things to different people. Ruchi. Now, Ruchi, when you are making a presentation, first and foremost, I think you took the full support of people. Okay, it was almost as if you really needed it. So, don't take me wrong. See, the thing is, in addition to that, what I felt for making the presentation is that you are talking to a group of really the body language, the movement of. There are situations where you will need to make presentations, so think about that. Indoor and filler sounds. I think you get someone to count the you use like in a few sentences. I think that is something which you don't like in your presentation. But that is something which is only good in music, speech. Sentence formation definitely needs. It will also improve your confidence in your speech by delivering. Now, Mithun, I want to ask you a question. How happy are you really feeling when you were talking about happiness? See, I have to compliment Mithun. If there is a shining example as far as posture is concerned, someone who has really erect and upright posture, it surely has to be Mithun. The way he was standing. Content was really good. But if you can bring about enthusiasm and power in your voice, it would really even more. think about it. Now, Kinshuk, on the other hand, was really feeling, yes, we did enjoy your meal. But then, because we want to offer something that you can think about and take along with you, what I'd like to suggest is the more adept use of the speech organs. Places there was a little mumbling, particularly opening the mouth is something what is required. I mean, articulation. Finally, we have Manali. For you, I'd like to leave it to you. Since you have endured everyone's presentation, feedback which I've given to others. Just think about what is lacking in your presentation and improve upon it. The entire process of speech, it cannot be covered in a day, as you would have observed. It's morning to evening, and still we have only scratched the surface. What we have done by no means is half of it or even 25% of it. Maybe it's only 1%. But that 1% was aimed at creating the awareness. And the awareness about what? The awareness about the process of enhancing our communication, which is entirely within us. Now, that is something which we have to carry forward. The various components of communication we discussed, what we can improve, we talked about. So, where it takes you, it depends upon you. On this note, I would like to thank everyone for their active participation. We enjoyed doing it. And I think, as all things must come to an end, we will wrap this session. The video recordings of those who have not been able to telecast for technical reasons and reasons of time, we sending the video recording of the entire day's program, learning and development. So you can. Yeah.